hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm sorry I'm late. I don't really have a fantastic excuse this time. I was on Twitter before stream started. And you know when you stumble upon spoilers for something and then you gotta read all the comments because you're like, no. No, I refuse to believe this. This can't be true. Yeah, and then I looked up at the time and it was 7:05 and it's like, oh crap. I hope everyone's doing well. I am going through it with these spoilers. I won't say what though. I mean, it's the beginning of the week. You can infer that was like, a shonen series updated and like broke my heart. It's fine. We'll take it out on the rat. We'll take it out on the Final Fantasy III rats. It's fine. I like rats though, so it's kind of a bummer that like, they're often a bad guy in games. I mean, sewer rats are, can be kind of, like, icky, but I mean, the rats you get as pets are so cute. They're so cute. I had a roommate who had pet rats, and I loved them to bits. They just wanted to hang out in, like, your hoodie. It was so cute. They were, Lucy and Max, that's it. Max was short for Maxine, because they were two girls. I was always the first one awake, and their cage was close to the bathroom. And so I would be going downstairs to take a shower, start the day, and they would come running out like, hi! Hi, hello! It was so cute. It's so cute. Oh, I wouldn't mind having pet rats, but the fact they only live a couple years, I would not emotionally be able to handle it. Same with guinea pigs. Guinea pigs, I think, live a little longer. Like 5 years? The general rule overall is the bigger the animal, the longer they live, give or take. But yeah, I did find a live stream of guinea pigs, like a 24/7 live stream of guinea pigs being adorable. And that's good enough. Good evening, Zan. Oh. My brain's like, I'm ready for a nap. But it's 7 p.m. Might as well go to bed at that point. Well, no, not really. I would wake up at 2 in the morning. And that would absolutely destroy my sleep schedule. It's just a busy day. Lots of stuff happening. But that's okay. Tomorrow, Hanya finally comes out in Honkai Star Rail. We pray she comes home. And yeah, I ordered a new phone, finally. I hold off getting a phone until my current one basically is ready to explode. It's been starting to get pretty hot. I have to charge it like twice a day. And even after deleting basically everything but my gacha games, there wasn't a lot of room on there. And so I decided to look up, it's like, okay, what are the free upgrades available? And so I looked, and the cheapest upgrade for cheapest upgrade / oldest phone they have on offer, it has still twice as much storage as my current. So it's like, okay. Yeah, time to upgrade. 5 or 6 is the latest. I'll take a nap. Yeah. I've definitely taken naps later than that, but that's like, you know, when you have a really bad cold and you're just completely exhausted. Like, literally, like, yeah, if, like, you literally can't make yourself stay awake, just sleep. Your body clearly needs it. Anya, yeah! Anya's coming, finally. I dread getting new phones. Modern phones are so expensive and I'm a real basic phone user. Yeah, I understand. Mine are basically, gotcha, like, holders at this point. So what my, phone company does, and I think a lot of companies have started doing this in Canada, is you get a phone on a tab, basically. And that's like an alternative to being locked into a contract. So, like, it's like an extra $40 a month on your bill, but you don't have to pay up front for the phone, and you can pay off the tab at any time, basically. So once it gets under, like, $500, like, I'm like, yep, boop, gone. Because if you pay $40 an extra $40 every month, it still works out to be about the 2 years that it would be for a contract. But yeah, by the time, like, the tab's done being paid off, the phone's usually starting to get a little iffy. And then I'll usually push it for 1 or 2 more years. And then finally I have to go, yeah, no. Battery, I will usually compromise on, or if, like, you know, the storage has just gotten so bad because apps continually bloat themselves that I can't fit anything else on the phone anymore. Battery, I definitely make an exception for because we are in Canada, and the cold really affects the battery life, and I have been stranded way too many times that I care for, where I pull out my phone to check if I missed the bus or to, like, call an Uber or something, and my phone crashes because it's so cold that the battery completely drained itself and now it won't turn on. Sometimes when I manage to warm it back up again, like, it'll turn back on and, like, I'll have, like, maybe 10% left. But yeah, it's happened way too many times where, like, it was so cold I literally thought I was going to perish. And then my phone gave up on me, so it's like, nah, like, if the battery starts to go, I really prioritize getting a new phone after that. Because it's not like there's payphones or stuff anymore. I mean, I think in some of the malls, they still have those phones where if you pick it up, it will connect you to a taxi. So there's that, but, like, you know, you still need to get to a mall. And it's not like a lot of them are in walking distance of where people live anymore. But yeah, I use my phone for very basic stuff. That's why I have been on iPhones since forever, even though, like, you know, they're, like, really, really expensive, but it's like, unfortunately, they are the most simple, straightforward phone you can really get that way. And plus, for VTubing, the face tracking doesn't really work as well with Android. The preferred order is use an iPhone or, like, an Apple product, then go to a webcam, and then an Android. Apparently Android face tracking is garbo. I only have an Android for work, so I mean, I've never tried, but I will take people's word for it. For a reasonable price, yeah, fair enough. Like I said, with my service provider, basically it's free apart from paying, like, you know, the extra, like, $20 to $30 every month, so... It's so funny though, because I know young people tend to really prefer Android, but at work, all of the older co-workers only want an iPhone because Android, they're scared of Androids. It's too complicated for them. Like the way people are like, can I get an iPhone in all caps? It's like, my phone is broken. Please give me an iPhone. This thing is garbage. It's like, okay. We had Blackberries before, which were basically the same as Androids, but okay, sure. Significant amount of iPhones at work, yeah. It's just for better or for worse, they are the most straightforward. For the most part, they're stupid proof. Because you always get forwarded the Android questions since you have one, yeah. I don't have an Android apart from my work one, but like, you know, I can Google. That's something the older generation, I realize, doesn't know how to do. They don't know how to solve their own problems. Like, they don't know how to research stuff. Like, I literally had someone from another city mail me their phone because they couldn't figure out how the initialization process because... You know, magic, apothecary stuff. It's secret information, so you know, like, there has to be, the dual-factor authentication, but, like, you know, it can't be through text. It has to be through, like, Intune, or, like, you know, like, Google Authenticator and stuff, and, like, that was just too much for them. So, literally, they mailed me their phone, and I had to call them multiple times, going to, like, okay, what's your password? It's like, oh, okay, it's this. And it's like, okay. Did you do a different password for every single app on this thing that I need? Yeah. What are those passwords? And it was like, it took this person weeks of trying to finally give up and mail me their phone. It took me 10 minutes to finish setting it up. And the issue was the PDF instructions IT Center were not 100% accurate. Like, I think the photos in it were out of date. But, like, the instructions were correct, but the photos were out of date. So the fact that the photos were out of date just sent her all in a tizzy. And, like, she was afraid she was gonna, like, you know, like, ruin everything. And I'm like, if you ruin the phone, we just factory reset it. It's fine. God, the way older generations have managed to bugger phones, I've seen coworkers at the apothecary do. There was one, I feel bad for the IT person because they were a student, like they were like hired for the summer for experience. And they could not figure out why this guy's phone, like, was not working, blah, 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 blah. And then finally, like, I forget what tipped me off. But I finally asked the guy, it's like, hey, you had a BlackBerry before this. What'd you do with the SIM card? And he's like, oh yeah, like, no, he had a flip phone, sorry. He had a flip phone before, and so because the SIM card's for everything now, you could just, like, you know, break it down. So he stuck a SIM card that didn't have data enabled into a smartphone, and no IT person could figure out why the phone wasn't working. They thought it was broken from the factory. No. User error. User error. This I want to call him like a ding dong and like be like, oh, like he's so dumb, but no, like he's just an older dude, doesn't use phones that much. But yeah, they no one but me thought to be like, hey, I think he also mailed me his phone. I've had two older like 50-something-year-olds mail me their phone to fix it, and like I kept like walking around, and no matter what I did, I could never get data bars on it. And so I was like, is the SIM card broken? So I took the SIM card from my phone and put it in his phone, and boom, we had data. So I'm like, it's the fucking SIM card. Where did you get the SIM card? It's like, oh yeah, like I took the one from my other phone and put it in there. What'd you do with the SIM card that was in the box? I threw it out. God damn it. It's like, buddy, we have to pay for that line now. Like, it's on contract. Like, we can't just ask for another SIM card with the same number. Makes it so funny for everyone to be like, oh, everyone at work to be like, oh, Diana, you're so smart. You're so good with technology. I'm like, no, I'm not. All of my friends around my age are much better with technology and computers than I am. I just know common sense with technology. What I know is just the stuff you intuit from having grown up with the stuff, like. Alright, let's get going. We will continue chatting as we do the grind, because oh my goodness, we gotta destroy these rats. We gotta get rid of these dirty rats. Boop. There we go. I'll up the volume a little bit, because these older games tend to be a little more quiet. And we all want to appreciate the very nice soundtrack that Uematsu-san and everyone worked so hard on. The rats will fall? Oh, they will fall. They will definitely fall. Level 10, okay. Oh, yes, the teeny, itty, bitty, bitty guys. Yeah, so if anyone's joining who wasn't here for the last Final Fantasy III stream, part of the struggle we're having is to complete the dungeon we're in. We had to shrink ourselves using the mini spell, but that means physical attacks do 1 damage. We have to use magic only. And we don't have MP in the sense like there's an MP bar now. We have spell slots. We're Dungeon and Dragoning this. So it's like you've got fire. So you've got like, you know, fire, blizzard, and arrow. They are level 1 spells. You can use them 5 times in any combination. You can use fire 5 times, you can use blizzard 5 times, you can use fire 3 times and blizzard 2 times, but that's it. And then, like, you know, you'll get, like, you know, Fira is like a level 2. We have one of those. And so, Ether still exists in this game. You can still replenish your MP, but it only replenishes spell slots for 1 level. I hate these old games, man. I'm considering violence. It's been a real fun experience playing these and trying things out. But oh my god. Alright. Yeah, see? MP is 13, but... yeah, so we get 13 chances to cast Cure, and 2 to cast Arrow and Mini. So literally, to shrink ourselves, we have to shrink 2 of us, rest at the inn, then shrink again. It is painful. And then, yeah, this guy's only got, like, 8 MP. The red mage only has 8 MP. So let's get this guy to black mage. I don't think he gets MP until he levels up, which is the dumbest thing. Might as well switch things around a bit, because unfortunately we need to focus on magic, so there's not much point in having a fighter right now. But we'll leave the fighter as is, so we don't get completely obliterated by having a bunch of level 1 mages right now as we're running around. Alright, let's see if we level this guy up, he'll get MP. And he doesn't even have any magic. We'll have to buy more books for him. I do love that the battle music is fine, just electric guitar though. We've advanced in time far enough that we have something other than chiptune. Ow! Whoop. Cannot use magic. The updated Pixel-Romastic soundtracks sound pretty good. They do. Ow. Ah, there we go. There's the MP. He probably just needs to rest at the inn first before he can get MP. That makes sense. Makes sense, but kind of dumb at the same time. Alright, back to the inn. These pirate guys are probably sick and tired of us. I'm sick and tired of y'all as well, but you guys can't kill Leviathan. Bunch of useless sops. Is it here? Yeah, it is. Okay. What can I do for you? Can I not buy spells here? Is that not how this works? Oh, wait. The guy in the corner is the one that has the magic. There we go. There's all our MP. Beautiful. Fire, fire. Sure. We'll get 2. Because eventually we'll turn the Neon into a black mage as well. Or maybe... do we want to do another white mage so we have more healing? Yeah, we'll do another black mage. Or maybe another red mage. Anyway. Fire! There we go. Still... Whoops. Not sure what a good level for this would be. We're already level 10. Maybe 15. Ah, yeah, ouch. Thank you. Beautiful. Alright. Thrifty Spender! I got an achievement for that. We love to see it. Oh, my mouse is in there. Whoops. For a second it looked like I could walk in the water, but no. Oh my god, the basilisks. So speaking of phones and like gacha games and stuff, I finally tried out Aether Gazer. That's another game by Stars who did like Arknights. It's pretty good. It plays like how it looks like ZZZ by Hoyoverse is gonna play. It's pretty good. So far I've been enjoying it. Though I have a small pet peeve. I don't... Oh, game volume's a little loud? Fair enough, it's louder now. No problem. It was quiet for the longest time, sound balancing in old games. It's Aether Gazer. It's by Star, who also do like Arknights and stuff, I believe. Yeah, Aether Gaze has been enjoyable so far. I like the concept of it. My only I have a pet peeve with, you haven't heard of that one. Yeah, I don't remember how I stumbled on it. But basically the concept is, humans they did. War destroyed the planet, and instead of like, you know, finding another planet, like most sci-fi, we went the Matrix route and we uploaded our brains to the internet. But now, like, the infrastructure is kind of falling apart. There's, like, viruses and stuff that are invading and breaking shit. And so, the server decided to create, basically, protection programs. And they made them in human form so they could blend in more effectively. And they're all named after various deities. So there's Anubis, there's Poseidon, there's like ones inspired by Japan as well, like Zenkikubo, Tengu, like stuff like that. So yeah, it's been fun. It's like, it's a hack and slash style, which has been enjoyable. I do like those kinds of games, but my only gripe is I hate the virtual controllers. Like, you know, when you have to like put your thumb on the screen and like, you know, move it around to imitate a joystick. I don't know why, but I hate those. They drive me nuts. So I really wish it was available on PC like a lot of other games are now, like gacha games are nowadays. Because I would love to play it with like a proper controller or a keyboard, but no, I'm stuck with, this thing. I know there's like BlueStacks, and I think, Google Play is looking into making a way to play Android games on the computer as well. So I might look into that at some point, but like, yeah, I'm not sure how it translates over stuff like that, where like you have to... Could it maybe work in BlueStacks? It might. It probably does. I'm just not sure how, timing, yeah. I would have to sit and try it out at some point. Because I'm sure it probably runs. The question is, how well does it, the virtual like controller, like touch controller concept transfer over to being on like this, what's the word I'm looking for? Being subbed and stuff. I feel like controller phone attachments have become a little more popular. Idias, thank you for the resub. 5 months. Whoa. I've been monetized for 5 months. That's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you. But yeah, controller phone attachments have become popular. I would consider it for games like Aether Gazer or ZZZ, where like it's the hack and slash but on the phone. But yeah, I would have to see how the key binding and mapping stuff work, and hopefully it works with the controller, because yeah, in Aether Gazer, like yeah, there's the virtual controller, but you also have to tap the skill buttons and stuff. So like because Genshin has the same kind of interface when you play it on mobile, but they change everything when, like, you know, it's on PC and on console, so it would be interesting to see. Ba, ba, ba. Yes, hello, welcome in. We are doing a itty bitty bit of grinding because we want to defeat the rats, the dirty rats, and since we have to shrink to mini size to do this dungeon, we can only use magic. And here I am, and I went in there with, like, you know, a fighter, a monk, a red mage, and a white mage. So it's like, okay, let's turn someone into a at least one person into a black mage, get some more magic, and let's level up their job class a little. One interesting thing I've noticed though is since this game, since Final Fantasy III had like a full-on remake, not just a remaster, it's actually difficult to I tried to look up walkthroughs and like I started reading some and I'm like, this doesn't seem quite right, and then I realized it's for the remake. Oh! Whoops! I didn't realize it was doing that. One sec. It's nothing major, I just didn't realize. There we go. They re-released the 3D one multiple times, yeah. Like, there are guides out there for this one, it's just, yeah, we're getting to the point now that some of these games have been remade outright, and now it's getting more difficult to find stuff for the original. But yeah, the screen was fine on my side. I just didn't realize it was cutting stuff off on OBS because I had to upscale for Phoenix Wrights. Whoops. Damn. A black mage that does 128 in physical damage. Level 11. How much EXP are we getting per fight? Let's just see that. Because if we're not getting a lot of EXP, there's not a huge motivation to grind here. $178. Ah, that's still fine. That's still okay. Because we're getting to the point where it takes like 1,000 EXP to level up. So when you start getting to the point, it takes like, 10 to 20 fights to level up. It's like, okay, maybe we should go to another area. I know there are some people that aren't a fan of the fact that JRPGs are getting more hack and slash actiony, but I appreciate it. Because then at least your gamer skills can make up for some of the lack of level grinding instead of just RNG praying to God. Thank you. They both have their place? Oh yeah, absolutely. There's room in your heart for both, for sure. Skill based in its own way. You're right. That's why, even though a lot of people don't like Tokyo Mirage Sessions, I really liked it. Because it was the one time where a Persona-like game really forced me to use status spells. Because they took Persona and they gave it Fire Emblem difficulty where you can't actually brute force your way through everything. Really need to pick that up. I love it. I will definitely play it again for you guys at some point. I go back to it every few years and it's always like, it's clunky. It's not as good as it could have been, but I still really enjoyed it. It's like Persona Light, basically. Watched again? Excellent. The physical had stopped prints. I do believe you're right, because I mean, when it first came out on the Wii U, they didn't do a physical release at all. Because they weren't actually expecting, anyone to give a shit about it. And I mean, a lot of people don't. But I still liked it. No, it did a good job, in my opinion, of merging the two. I think, like, part of the struggle with it is they just they're two very different games, and so trying to synergize them can be a little difficult, but I think they did a decent enough job. Yeah, it's just like a little bit of the struggle is like, yeah, like Persona, you tend to really like the characters in Persona, but the characters in Mirage Sessions are a little more flat. Kind of like how they are in Fire Emblem. Like there's charm and there's different like personalities, but they're a little more flat. They don't have the time and the space to grow the way Persona characters do. And then taking the Fire Emblem's tactic strategies and putting it into turn-based combat. Sometimes it can be a little hit or miss, but I really liked the synergy where like you could do chain reactions. Cause like everyone has like follow-up attacks, so if Tsubasa uses an attack that the enemy is weak to, it could trigger Itsuki's follow-up, and that could trigger Toma's follow-up, and that could trigger Yumi's, like Ellie's follow-up, and like all that stuff. So I really liked it for that. And also, I love how all of the Tokyo Mirage Session characters, their names are all puns based on their class or like the Fire Emblem character they're like associated with. Because Aoi Tsutsuki and Chrom, it's blue. Tsubasa, Wayne's, and like Pegasus Knight. Oh, you guys are talking trails. I keep watching to see when one finally goes on sale, and I feel in the mood and I'll grab one. Ba ba ba. All right. Okay, we'll get these guys to 12, and we'll see how things go in the dungeon. Job. Can give her mage. Great bow, interesting. Behold, you will be extremely, extremely squishy. A favorite Fire Emblem? I liked Birthright. Which makes me in the minority because I know everyone was like, what? Conquest is better, blah blah blah. No, I like Birthright better. I love Takumi the Pineapple Prince. Awakening was my first Fire Emblem, so yeah, I've only played Awakening, Birthright, Conquest, and Three Houses. Sacred Stones? Yeah, a lot of people like Sacred Stones. Iduna is the big Fire Emblem nerd. Her and her significant other, they've played them all. Everything that's available in English anyway. Both were alright games. Yeah, I just know, for whatever reason, saying you liked Birthright over Conquest was like saying you liked Jacob over Edward. Like, it was a call for blood for whatever reason. People just take their faves so seriously. It's like, what? I just like the characters in Awakening better. Or like Birthright better. But yeah, then a lot of people are like, but they're your brothers and sisters. Well, joke's on you. Spoilers, you were adopted both times! Yeah, my 3DS be busted. Cute. Yeah, if you have access, Awakening is probably the strongest because it's sort of what pulled Fire Emblem as a franchise out of the jaws of death. But Birthright and Conquest are really fun if you end up enjoying like the shipping aspect of like, you know, pairing characters together and stuff. bought the art book. Oh, what? I forget his last name, but I think the artist's first name is Kazuki? He's a really good artist. He's very popular. I think he made a VTuber. I can't remember. Oh, Echoes! I forgot about Echoes. Echoes wasn't bad. It didn't stick with me quite as well, but it was pretty good. Echoes is a remake of one of the much older Fire Emblems. So it has a very different feel compared to Awakening and Three Houses and like Birthright Conquest. It's still good, just, yeah, very different vibe. My favorite thing has been, the shock people have going from, like, Three Houses to the much older Fire Emblem games and realizing you're not actually allowed to, like, pair everyone off. Release of Awakening was probably your first exposure? Yeah, it was mine as well. I think I had heard of it before, but I never had an interest or an opportunity to play it. Because... Sacred Stones... Was that GBA? It's either GBA or GameCube. And... Yes? Okay. So yeah, at the age I was playing on GBA/GameCube era, I hadn't graduated out of Pokemon yet. I was not ready for tactic games, so I never tried those. Cause old school Fire Emblem games are tough. Like, they're durable, but they are tough, cause, yeah, permadeath. If you don't want to lose anyone, you save scrumming. You save scrumming to heckin' back. Get nuked by a 1% crit? Oh god, yeah. Someone asked me at some point, they're like, why are you playing on Phoenix mode? Phoenix mode, in case there's anyone watching who doesn't know, is like the mode they introduced in the newer ones, where if you lose someone, you, like they don't, it's not permadeath, they just leave the battlefield. Someone asked me why I was playing Phoenix mode, I'm like, because I kept turning the game off if I lost someone, so I figured I might as well just play Phoenix mode if I'm that concerned about keeping everyone alive, and then I don't have to restart the same fight 12 times. There was an article I read at some point talking about, like, oh, like, it is still interesting to let your characters die, because, like, then, like, it changes the plot subtly, like, people will talk about, oh, I wish so-and-so was here, but yeah, most people just, like, restart the game because they take losing a character as failure. Yeah, the old, Iduna and her significant other both grew up on the GBA one, so they both are the old school play on normal difficulty, blah blah blah. I'm like, I love myself. I don't have a lot of time. Okay, everyone is level 12, perfect. So let's go rest. Okay, well, actually, first, let's start shrinking ourselves. Magic. nice. We have 3 level 2 spell slots now, so we can shrink 95% of the party before having to sleep. Just a little dude with, like, the normal-sized people. Oh, Engage! Finally, some love for Engage. I haven't played it, but Picasso is one of my favorite artists. So it really made me sad to see people like just aggressively bashing the art. At some point I'll try it out. But yeah, it just made me so sad. Art is fine, but people are people. Hilariously, a lot of people were just like, ew, this looks like VTuber art. The artist draws VTubers, therefore it is garbage. Just because, like, you know, they got someone else compared to the usual guy. I'm like, I hate to break it to you guys. VTubers are popular. Like, especially in Japan. Like, in Japan, they are extremely popular. There's been stories about, like, the Nijisanji and Hololive people visiting Japan for work, and then not being able to talk in the restaurant because people are actually talking about them in, like, you know, this ramen restaurant or this family restaurant or whatever. Like, they are insanely popular. So to me, yeah, it makes sense. Like, hire someone who draws VTuber designs to design your characters for the game, and, like, maybe you'll get a new audience. Makes perfect sense. Like, but yeah, a lot of people are just like, no, not my Fire Emblem. It's the same Pokemon people. You never made the connection? I didn't need to make the connection. I had friends outright bashing the art, saying it looks bad because it looks like VTubers. Literally. Like, I got it, literally, like, I saw it multiple times to the point I actually had to mute a friend because she would not shut up about how shitty the game looked because it looked like VTubers. So it's just, yeah, just people being people. How dare VTubers do this, honestly? It was like the most hilarious example of that meme, like they like being at a party and it's like they don't know that I'm a VTuber. Literally, I'm like, you guys don't know I'm a VTuber, and you're here bashing VTubers. Of course, I'm taking this a little personally. Alright, time to run. Cause we small and squishy! Bye! You can dislike the art and not play, but no, just yell at everyone. Oh, that is exactly it. Like, this friend is super nice, but like she's very passionate about her likes and dislikes. To the point that, like, you know, for a while, she would just bash on everything by comparing it to Fire Emblem 14, because to her, Fire Emblem 14 is the most superior game that has ever existed. So she would just get mad at everything, for not doing something the way Final Fantasy 14 did. And then getting mad at people for not playing 14 because they don't want to play an MMO. And then going, but it's the best story ever, like that kind of stuff. It's like, okay, girl, I get it. People like different things for different reasons. Like, just let us all chill. Not everything has to be the thing you like exactly. Not everything needs to be for you, as they say. Fire Emblem 14? Oops. My bad. I might have misspoke. Sometimes when I get very, heated, I tend to, like, misspeak a lot. No, not the worms! I feel like such a coward running from all these fights, but literally, we can't waste our mana. We can't waste our MP. Our spell slots. You was talking about after a second. Whoops! Oh god, the rat brought friends. There's more rats. No! Leave me alone! Holy shit! No, 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 god. Oof. Okay, we made it somehow. Oh. Ad break. Okay. I will heal up. And then I will meditate upon my strategy to defeat this rat while we wait for everyone to come back from break. Stretch. Okay. Be right back, guys. Just gotta wait a couple minutes and then we will defeat this rat. And then, I have no idea what comes after this. we pack? We give our thanks to Saribot for the ad break message, and the ad break is over. We love to see it. Makes it easy for me. I don't have to watch the timer. Alright, here we go. Time to punch a rat. A giant rat? No! No gem for you! I'll nibble anyone who tries to take its queen! How is everyone? I just realized I didn't give the black mage a single spell. Oh no, the game crashed. What a horrible, horrible tragedy. Good thing for autosave. Whoa, that was tragic. So tragic. I have no idea what happened. I'm not a liar. And correct. Working on Gunpla? Nice! Sounds fun! My new desk comes tomorrow, and then I can finally start figuring out, configurations. Rewind! Really forgot to give him a spell again. Don't want the game to suddenly crash twice on us. That would be horrible. Okay. We should be good. Squeak, 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 squeak. Squeak goes the rat. Squeak, 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 squeak. Alright. The clowning continues. And 105, nice. 55, not as nice, but that's okay. 127. Not bad. Not bad for a first round. Damn, the rat knows Fira, and here we are with just regular old fire. Apparently this rat has over 1,000 HP. Because each party member is doing about 100 damage, so we've done upwards of 800 damage to this guy. Oof. Yay! waited a couple levels to give people some more MP. Ugh. And we shall never do that again. Obtain the Nepto Eye. Alright. And let's quick save this. On the off chance we die getting out of this dungeon. First try, no resets required. Exactly! Okay, we can actually fight these guys now. Now that we don't need to preserve MP. We're not going to be able to unmini ourselves until we get back to the inn and sleep either, because we don't have any level 2 spell slots left. Back attack? Leave my back alone. You know what this means? No, I don't know. The pity. You'll just wait until I'm out, thank you. Now to return Nepto Dragon's Eye to its rightful place. The party put the missing eye in the empty socket. It is I, Nepto the Sea Dragon. Thank you for returning my eye. It is no ordinary gem, it is the vessel for my soul. Without it, my physical manifestation cannot be controlled. By way of thanks, I bequeath to you the Fane of Water. Use its power to destroy those obstacles that may block your path. Okay. Water has lost that which once shimmered within. That which caused the great earthquake also trapped the light of the elements deep within the earth. I beseech you, please, restore our light. The Nepto Dragon resumed its slumber. Have a nice nap. You have rats in your brain, just so you know. Alright. Now we gotta run back. Ah! You got guts, I'll tell you that. Thanks. Blake, okay. Let me just, get to the bed, and then... The bed, the inn, whatever you want to call it. Alright. Stretch. 30-second plank. Here we go. Whoops. Alright, 30 seconds on the clock. Boop. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Alright, now we revive our souls. I mean, shrink ourselves. Hopefully, we never have to use that spell again. You can go back to being a monk. What? And... You know what? You were doing pretty good as a black mage, so we'll leave you. 3 mages and a monk. What could go wrong? He was dying a lot as a fighter, so this is probably for the best anyway. Okay, there we go. So they said they were gonna give us their ship, I think? If we killed Leviathan? You got guts? I'll tell you that. Thanks. Okay, cool. Right, where's your captain? Color me impressed! So brave, so strong, you lot are bona fide heroes. A Viking's word is his bond, so the Enterprise is yours. Yay! Woo! Woo! Alright, I assume? Yep, that is the Enterprise. Cool. Now, where are we going, though? That's the question. That's the million-dollar question. The game doesn't really tell you this stuff. Pixel Remaster. Alright. Nepto Dragon finding Dex Dash Dutch. Ari's ready to help Dutch discover what it is he's been trying to do. Ah, I see. Okay, perfect. Got the next destination anyway, we'll start there. You might not want to stand on the bow, buddy. Ow. Killer fish? I think this is just a dragon. Oh hey, there is a village right there. Too cool. Too cool? There's nothing of value here, I swear! Okay, that was weird. Hey! Please spare me! Damn, you can jump over the trees. Did that kid just run up the chimney? Please, spare the child! Oh! You're not with the soldiers? My apologies, I'm very trusting. I assume those brutes were back to finish what they started. They took my husband captive and headed west into the desert. They bore the crest of King Argus. I pray that my husband is unharmed. Please let him still be alive. Oh, it's cool that you guys have a hiding place in the fireplace, but your kid totally gave that away. You may want to raise him to not... Guys, I'm not a soldier. It's like I'm talking to the air. Oh. Bacchius' cider? Who's Bacchius? Who's Brachious? Sounds like a relative of gingivitis. Beyond the desert, far, far to the west, is a village full of eccentric people who claim to be descended from the ancients. Whatever that means. Oh, I see. We got Delulus. Found ice stuff. Ooh. Excuse me? Accuracy 66? Oh, heck no. When you start getting close to 50% accuracy, that is just a waste of time. There's a monstrous evil roaming the western desert. It's a huge tree! A tree that moves on its own, I tell you. Is this the Deku tree? One of the soldiers dropped this banner after they attacked our village. It bears the crest of Argus. King Argus? That can't be right. Who's King Argus? I forget. Lend me a scale. Ooh. The Golgans are a sightless race. I hear they never leave their gulch. Wonder if they can really see the future. The Golgans? You mean the Gorgons? The mayor of Takol lives here. If you want to know about our plight, you should ask him. Are you the mayor? I'm the mayor of this town. Go figure. We've been beset by soldiers coming from the western desert since the quake. They seize our food supplies and capture our able-bodied citizens. The town is on its knees and there's nothing we can do to stop them. Okay. There's a hidden staircase in the heart that leads to a storeroom with a weapon and a few other things. We're peaceful folks, and no one is prepared to fight. Please take whatever you need to save our town. Thank you! Don't mind if I do. Phoenix down. Kenpoki! Amazing. Woo! Sansetsukon. What's a Sansetsukon? It is a variation of an nunchaku. Alright. Sansetsukon. Sansetsukon. Oh! It's a 3-section staff. Now I understand. I was like, San is 3, so it's obviously 3 something, but it's like, what's the rest of it? Alright. I think we got everything we can in here, more or less. There's not even an inn in this town or like a sanctuary or anything. Missing one item, that's fine. Why does the dragonfly have human arms? It went to the gym? I spent 2 and 20 planks to redeem. Ha 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 ha. You're gonna have to start paying me $20 for that. I know. If it's an option, I suppose it is an option. I'm gonna have to start setting up some donation rules. Is that a hairball? You'll be in danger when I get a job. Uh-oh! Oh my god, the coffee bot! That timing! What funny coffee bot timing? I swear that was a complete coincidence. I don't have the ability to like push it. It's scheduled to post every 90 minutes. There's a weird hairball just chilling. It's set to send a message anytime someone talks about donations. Oh my god. That would be crazy. Huh. You could technically walk around the whole border of the world. That's interesting. Yeah, there is nothing here. It's possible to do, kinda. Yeah, I think it's coding a little more advanced than I know, but hey. Let's get a map. Okay, there we go. Yeah, they tell you, yeah, the king of Argus. They don't tell you where Argus is, though. sorta, you know, need some, directions. This isn't the 80s. We don't got all day to wander around. It's in the direction of Argus. Yeah, don't you know where Argus is? Like, I mean, it's Argus. Come on. If only it were that simple. Ah, the castle. Is that Castle Argus? Hello? Are you guys ransacking helpless towns? Hello? This is pretty empty. Hall of the Round Table. So Argus is King Arthur, I see. Just gonna walk out into the sky, whatever. Ooh, healing. I guess you'll just have to have a look around. Har 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 har. Har har har. Har har har. You're so funny. You're so funny. Well, there sure ain't nobody in this castle. It's like they all up and vanished or something. Oh, hi. Knocker? What are you knocking on exactly? Do I want to know? Excellent. Alright. Should heal these guys up. Oh, wait. Should probably keep exploring this area. These knocker guys are weird. I wish they knock it off. Oh, there's a cave. What the heck is that in the water? I know what it looks like, but what actually is it? We'll just have to tell them to knock it off. Just full of one-liners tonight, eh? What does it look like? A tadpole. What did you think it looked like? I am say so idle. Why is it silently music box music? I just wanted to know what you thought it looked like. It looks like a sea bass, at least a C+. Okay, that was a good one. Did I interrupt the cult meeting? We serve the wind crystal, a source of light and whose power has been bestowed upon you. Chad is on a roll tonight, honestly. Henceforth, you must go to the crystals of fire, water, and earth. They will grant you greater powers than you already possess. Okay, this is Gulkin Gulch. You should know that we Gulkins are born sightless. However, we can make up for our lack of vision with a sixth sense. Some of our kind can even see the future. Oh, really? The Earth's power sealed away the other three sources of light. The Earth crystal may have been sealed in a similar fashion. Since the fire crystal's power is centered on the island of the dwarves. Ah! We're going to the the Gorgons? Not the Groudons. When Crimson Flames threaten the tower's destruction, he who alters fate's course will awaken to his destiny. Okay. We stay sequestered away. You see a future both light and darkness, but this is by no means set in stone. The living woods, the sentient forest calls to you. Oh, okay, the great earthquake was only the beginning. Nothing compares to the catastrophe to come. Oh, goody! Hey, buddy. I've been expecting you to take this spell and use it to enter the Tower of Owen to the north. Owen? Why Owen? Your destiny awaits you there, Desh. Toad? We have to actually use the Toad spell? Its destiny is to be a frog? It's about that, Minnie. Oh my god. Do we have to fight as frickin' toads? Please say psych. Wait, is that legitimately a tadpole then? Try not to croak it. Oh my god. All these puns. All these puns at my expense. Where's the map? Alright, so the tower is either up there or around here. Chocobos! I'm sorry, that probably blew out the mic. Quark! Giddy up. You can ride the chocobos. It was understandable excitement. Okay. Whee! thank you, friend. Whoa, where'd you go? Oh, bye. Your house is the other direction, but okay. Frog. Oh, he cannot use it. Alright, only the white mage can use these. Bummer. Don't have enough MP. Amish spread. Displays a detailed map. Okay, we're gonna have to go back and rest because, you know, this is the beginning of the game. We at least have enough MP slots for the second spell to be able to turn everyone into a toad in one go. But unfortunately, we do not have... We're like 1 point short. Good timing anyway. We can go back to Kanan. It's pretty close. Oh, excuse me, I'm starting to yawn quite a bit. Well, it is almost 9, wow. I have become an old cat, tired at 9 p.m. To be fair, it was an absolutely, like, chaos of a day. Alright. Rest at the end. Beautiful. A standard 40 gil. We love it. Party as well. We're rested. Excellent. Alright. Now back the way we came. Whee! Ah, hermit. Not, hermit, as in a man or person who lives by themselves, but a hermit crab. Because that makes perfect sense. Oh my god, we are poisoned. Guess this could technically be both. I think it is technically both, yeah. And then we've got the killer fish. Who... They do look like fish, but at the same time they also look like dragons. Level 14, time just flies, alright. Why do I have to toad? What are we, the Ninja Turtles? You know what, at least there's a pink one. Oh my god, look at us. Freaking incredible. Who's farting? That's really nasty, guys. I love that they walk on two legs, right? That's not suspicious at all. Oh god. Alright. I'm afraid to find out how much damage these frogs can do. God. I guess we just find out. Oh, right. Can't use magic. How are we gonna untoad ourselves then? Are we just stuck like... Oh my god, look at them put up your jukes! I have questions. We're doing 1 HP, but we can't use magic. So, like, what are we supposed to do? Or maybe we're only supposed to be frogs for part of it? Like, we're just supposed to be frogs to fool them or something? I don't know. I guess... Oh, God! so sad looking. Hang on, we'll fix you up in a sec, bud. Alright, we're frogs now. Let's get going. Is that all we needed? Just to hop up there? I guess we'll find out. He went wee when revived, you're right. What the heck's a pugman? I have many questions. Oh, we got silenced. There we go. Welcome to the Tower of Owen. I hope you like it here, for it shall be your final resting place. This place looks familiar. Does it now? Fighting on a bridge? This can't go wrong. Magnus kiss? Nice, thanks. You know, just in case he did bring any. Far the rig? Where the rig? Far. Wait! I remember! I'm an ancient! Just like that. Why is that what triggers you? Chest contained a tarfing? What's a tarfing? Ah, I see. It is a sword. Fair enough. August key? What are these names? Oh, there he goes. Everyone gets to take their turn being the dead weight for the party. We love to see it. There's a potion. There we go. Your soul shall wander these sodden halls forever. I remember now, there's a hidden switch on the 5th floor. It's on the A section of the wall from the left. Is this the 5th floor? I guess. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Apparently I just can't count. No, this is 7! It's 7! Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bitch remembered wrong. Or someone mixed up, Nana and Hachi when translating. No, my white mage! We doing fantastic. Another maiden's kiss. But we're not frogs anymore. Let's try thunder. Not bad. There we go, being smart about it now. Two chests. Oh, not silence. Oh, this stinks. Do we have other echo orbs? We do not. Well. Let's... He's silenced, I mean. Might as well make him do something else for now. An unexpected way to work around, silence, but it works. Magic. Learn. There we go. Echo herbs. There was one right there, whatever. Oh! Ad break was happening. I didn't notice. Okay, it just started, it looks like. So let's chill for a moment and then we will try and wrap up this tower before we close off for the night. Okay, we good. Last ad break of the evening. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, right. Stairs were up. Going the wrong way. That's fine, though. The brain just a little tired. It's fine. Quite an interesting layout. Though this is interesting though. I guess the whole idea of characters being ancients didn't start in 7. I wonder if this is like the first instance of like the ancients. I'd imagine if they weren't in the first 2. I don't think they were. I don't remember there being any ancients. There might have been like older races, but I don't think they were called ancients, so. dun, dun, dun. Oh, right. Poison. Not you too great, are you, buddy? Salamander sword. Nice. Flame mail. Also nice. Man just flaming. Oh, ah. Alright, I need you guys to chill. We're running out of magic here. Magic and items. Yeah, we already walked past that, buddy. I think all this fire armor's not gonna do us much good. Yeah, I think this is probably the best we're gonna get. Let's see how this goes. I, Medusa, will destroy the tower in the name of Zund. This continent will plummet from its place in the skies. Oh, that's right, we're in the skies. Oh! That is not how I was expecting her to look. Okay, hopefully we have the petrification stuff, otherwise we are very fucked. Sure. Not bad. Damn it! Ah, I knew it! We are going to need so many of these. Missed! Beautiful. Thank God. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Blizzard. Attack. And... here. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Missed! Love it. I love that for us. Ow! My last cure. And where is the gold needle? There we go. Come on, it's gotta be soon. These early bosses only have a few thousand health. Like, come on. Well, we still have thunder, at least. We have second level spell. Cast Blizzard when used in battle. Sure! Yeah! Yeah! Head pad, thank you! Now, the flames slit and flare wildly. An explosion looks imminent. No, don't go near it! I remember now. I'm one of the remaining ancients, the watchmen of this tower, and you left! I was only supposed to awaken if something happened to the tower. But I was asleep for so long, my memories were scrambled when I woke up. I forgot my purpose. This doesn't look good. I think I know how to stabilize the flames, but I can only do it from inside the reactor. What? I have no choice. This tower is the only thing keeping the continent afloat. If it blows, we'll fall right out of the sky. This is farewell. Thanks for all your help. What? How are you supposed to be able to fix anything inside the reactor without immediately turning to ash? Dad, stop! You'll die! This is my destiny. Don't worry. Once I repair the furnace, the whirlpool should stop as well. Then you can search for the Dwarven Island. That's where you'll find the fire crystal. Once I'm in, I'll warp you all outside. It's been a blast! Literally! Now then, here I go! What? Does it sound like the best design? Not at all. Like... Okay. Well, it was cool knowing you for a great, like, 5 seconds, Zach Fair. Well, I don't usually like to end streams on, unhappy notes, but it is time to wrap up. Maybe let's just get to where we're going. Mermaid! I suppose that is a more positive way to end. Your sacrifices will be remembered, honestly. So, the man woke up, had amnesia, wandered into a random village, seduced a girl in town to the point that now she sobs herself to sleep because he left. Got captured by Bahamut to be turned into food for their chicks. And then died. Quite the life you lead there, Dash, or you led, I guess. Alright, that is it for this round of Final Fantasy III. Next time we'll find the Fire Crystal. Hooray! And tomorrow we play more Persona 5 Royal! Yay! Time to show Kamoshida who the F's the boss around here. But for now, it's time to sleep. I've been yawning for like the past half an hour. It is time to put myself to bed. Well, maybe not quite right away, but soon. So, alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for coming along today. I will see you guys next time. And your usual spiel. If it is daytime where you are, I hope you have a great rest of your day. If it's nighttime, I hope you have a great rest when you roll yourself off to bed. And in the intro, until we meet again, take care of yourselves, wash your face, brush your teeth, eat good food, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye! Bye-bye-bye-bye!